Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Meta. I am yours truly, Travis Spencer. Today is Tuesday, and on Tuesdays, we do our breath practice. So we'll begin with grounding, followed by setting the intention for today. We have a wonderful quote by the ancestor Frederick Douglass that I'll read. Then we'll do our breath practice. We'll have a call to action, and then we'll step out into our day with purpose, focus, and we're going to be taking care of ourselves. All right, good people. So let's start with our grounding practice. Now, the grounding practice is to support you coming into the present moment. And the way that we're going to do it today is by three breaths, and noticing the inhales, noticing the sensations of the inhale. Maybe you'll notice it in the nostril area, maybe in the throat area, or maybe you can feel it in the chest and in the lungs. So the invitation is to just notice the sensation of breathing. And then as you're exhaling, you're noticing the air leaving the lungs, noticing the chest as it maybe falls, and noticing the air as it leaves the throat and out of the nose. All right, we're going to do that three times. And we're going to do three nice deep breaths. And then we'll begin with our setting an intention for today. Let's begin. Inviting you to have a seat. Allow your hands to be on your knees and thighs. Allow your back to be straight so you can feel the air flow in and out of the body without any restrictions. And if you feel like it, and if you can, allow your eyes to close to minimize distractions. Let's begin. Inhaling deeply, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Once again, inhaling deeply, and exhaling. All right, good people, allowing your breathing to return to its normal cadence, and we'll move forward to setting the intention for today. Now, the way that we set our intention is we use the following sentence then. My intention for today is, and then you add whatever your intention for today is. And remember that we're setting the intention, but then we're releasing that intention, and then we're moving through our day with purpose. So let's begin. My intention for today is, all right. So, good people, let's move forward to our centering thought. And this centering thought comes from our ancestor, Frederick Douglass. It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. And you know, if it's nice, I got to read it twice. It is easier to build strong children than repair broken men. And that is from our ancestor, Frederick Douglass. So, the invitation now, we're about to move into our practice. And our practice today is going to be a breath practice. And I'm going to invite you just to place your hand on your chest. Allow your fingers to spread out, maybe noticing the sensation of touch of the hand on the chest. Now, I'm showing this practice to you and showing this to you is because we are supporting, cultivating, and activating the parasympathetic nervous system. And that system is what helps you come down when you're stressed, when you're feeling tremendous amounts of anger and emotions that are very hard to hold in the moment. This simple practice of putting the hand on the chest and then breathing can really support you in finding that middle ground. All right. So let's begin. Hands on the chest. And what we're going to do is as we inhale, we're going to count up to 6. As we're exhaling, we're going to count out to 8. And let me say, if this is difficult for you, that's okay. Go as far as you can. Okay? I'll do the counting and inviting you to inhale and exhale depending on where we are. So let's begin. Hands on the chest, fingers spread out. All right. Inhaling deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inviting you to continue. Keep your counting going. Continuing to allow the body to relax with each exhale. Inviting you back to the present moment if your mind is wandering. Gently scanning the body on the exhale, allowing the body to relax. If you feel any areas of tension in the body, allow them to naturally relax. We're going to do this for about 30 more seconds. Coming back if the mind is wandering. Inviting you to take 3 additional breaths and then allow your eyes to open if they're closed. And you can allow your hands to rest in your lap. Now, these practices, the practices that we share here on Morning Metta, all of these practices support you on your healing journey, support you in mindful living. And mindful living is to be present and aware, taking care of yourself in everyday life. So, good people, we're going to move to our call to action. The call to action today is to incorporate this practice into your day. So, I'm inviting you that to set a timer, maybe for 90 minutes or several hours, but set a timer so that when that timer goes off, you place your hand on your chest and just breathe, noticing the breath because you're breathing already, but placing the hand on the chest, noticing the breath, maybe noticing the rise and fall of the chest, and allowing the body to relax. So I want to invite you to share this practice with someone that you believe can benefit from this practice. Maybe there's a stressful situation that's going on and they need to relax a little bit. send this to them and invite them to just follow along with the practice to support them. We're beginning each day grounded, intentional, and connected. Ashe.